Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know, I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, man. Welcome back. Okay, we've been gone for quite some time now, but we back. Hope everybody had a great 2025 or end of day 2025. Great. It's a new year, though. It's 2026. All right, so, you know, shout out to all the Capricorns out there celebrating their birthday. All right, mine was last Thursday. Shout out to everybody who gave me love, showed me love, and all that. I appreciate it so much, man. Yeah, it's a new year, man. I know people don't like saying new year, new you, but it ain't gotta be a new you. You could just, you know, do things differently. You see what I'm saying? That's all. But what we're not doing differently is having fun on this show and talking about my favorite subject, which is hip hop. Let's start this thing off with a little bit of that. Now, Cam Newton is getting some backlash, which I don't really understand why. Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, Cam Newton did an interview with a rapper by the name of Lady London, who I believe is from New York. She did his Funky Friday podcast. And I'm not really understanding the backlash. I saw all the clips. It's like, okay, it's not that bad. I did see the clip with, she corrected him about the eclectic term or word, or eclectic is how you pronounce it. Then I kind of watched some of the interview. I didn't finish it, but I did watch a little bit of it. I'll say this. The tone of it for me was a little strange, only because I felt like Cam was really trying to push the narrative of her being smart, you know, having some type of intellect about her. Okay, it's cool. But I personally would not have made the entire interview about said subject. That's just my thing. I don't know if the entire interview is about that, but that first, you know, few minutes, it's like, okay, we get it. She knows how to be. She's smart and she's beautiful. Got it. But here's the part about it I don't understand that y'all getting on Cam for. Y'all was impressed by the same thing. I've seen people react to the video and y'all was like, Lady London is very smart. Lady London is very intelligent. Lady London is very this. So what y'all mad at him for? To me, all that says is we need a better representation when it comes to females in hip hop. Lady London is not an anomaly. Okay, we've seen smart, intelligent female rappers. We just don't glorify them ladies because we want to push this twerk situation and being ratchet and throwing drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't have this energy when what's her name? Natalie Nunn went up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was mad at Natalie. I thought he tried to embarrass her more than the Lady London. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, personally, I wouldn't have did the interview like that. I just think he spent too much time on her intelligence, which I've heard Lady London rap. She's got bars. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like he tried to make it seem as though the female rappers who twerk aren't intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with that messaging. So that's the only thing I don't agree with Cam doing. I personally would have not done it that way just because and then on top of that, Cam Newton doesn't have a great relationship with the female community because of, you know what I'm saying, how many baby mamas he got, the comedian, his current girlfriend or whatever their situation is. He said some things that embarrassed her. And then the comment he made once before about the female reporter who he was surprised that she knew about football routes and everything like that. So he's said some things that kind of just don't rub women the right way, and I understand that. But for y'all to be mad at him for the same thing you're impressed about, you gotta look yourself in the mirror for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the tone was a little weird, but other than that, bro, I didn't hear him say anything that was like way off. It's just like, bro, we can't be impressed by a black female that's intelligent who raps. It's a bunch of those. How about you just go do your research, okay, and go find them and stop looking for the ones that the mass media is presenting us with. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'll say this and then wrap. Just because Sexy Red, and I'm using names because these are probably the people that y'all see the most. Cardi, Sexy Red, Meg, Nicki, Lotto. Just because they twerk does not mean that them ladies is dumb. Just because Lady London decides not to twerk, that doesn't make her better than them. Or because she doesn't decide to rap about twerking, that don't make her better. That just means she want to be different. She don't want to talk about the same thing. And in fact, if you listen to the interview, she actually has a point when she was talking about people try to, especially the music industry, tries to duplicate something that they already seen work. I love that. I love that she's like, I don't want to do what I didn't already seen work. I want to try something different. To me, that's okay. But let me know how you felt about the interview. Did you watch the entire interview? Did you watch the clips? What was your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. All right, YouTube, it is time for a plot twist.
I just catch you having fun.
Lori Mack has joined me. Lori Mack, what up, though? Happy New Year.
What up, what up?
So I was looking the other day on social media, and they said that they're creating a new Autistic Barbie. Have you seen it?
I have seen the Barbie. Yeah, I've seen it.
I don't get it because do little girls play with Barbies?
Yeah,
Still?
little girls play with Barbies, but what I don't get is
But like, what? Why she got to be
Barbie.
autistic? Autistic.
I mean, you know,
Like,
Barbie
I don't think the kid is gonna know that the Barbie is.
No, they're not. But the thing is, you know, Barbie, you know, the company itself, they're trying to make a doll for everyone. You know, to make somebody feel like, you know, everybody's included. I get that aspect of it, but when I look at the doll, I don't really see any.
That's what I was finishing. Like, how do you? What makes it autistic?
For one, autism doesn't really have a look to me. I mean, they talking about the eyes just landing to the side. First off, it's a little jab.
Yeah, that's.
I don't like how they said it.
Nah, that's not cool.
But
that's a detail that I think that a kid is not gonna
I don't know.
understand.
They're not. But I mean, that's what mom and daddy's for. You know, they're there to explain that to them. But at the same sense, you know, I just feel like it's nothing
It's a
really
reach.
different about the Barbie. I do love the fact that they are doing this to support autism and, you know, those that
I think
have that,
yeah,
dealing with that.
but
I don't feel like, I don't know.
yeah, I
know.
don't feel like it. I mean, I'm pretty sure parents
Love the
appreciate it.
idea. Love
Yeah,
the
I
idea.
don't love the idea.
I mean, I think it's a good idea to show something that represents them. Because, you know, just like, you know, our babies grow up and they want a doll that looks just like them. It's the same, you know. That's
Right,
all it
I
is.
got
They just
that.
want a
I
doll
got
that
that.
looks-
But I don't know.
I mean, they've made different Barbies in the past that represent other people.
Right, cultures and things of that nature.
And jobs and everything else.
And jobs, correct.
So I mean, I don't feel like
Because I don't understand how this helps the child.
I mean, regardless, you're gonna play with the Barbie. You know,
Exactly.
I think it's just her
So you
just
could have
having
just bought her a
bonding
black
moment with
Barbie
with the Barbie. But
yeah.
I just
Now
don't
here's
get
what
the concept of
I
it.
will say this. If they did, they could have just, you know, made clothes for the Barbie that that show love for autism. You see what I'm saying? Support.
Well, yeah.
It would have been more like I think that would have been more hit home as opposed to trying to make the Barbie itself have autism. You see
That's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
idea.
I
They
think
did
that
that.
would have made more sense. Don't call it an autistic Barbie. Just say the Barbie is supporting autism. She's out there on the front lines type of situation. This Barbie wears the clothes, wears the colors.
And that's
is
kind of
supporting
how
the-
Barbie
the
used
thing.
to be. It used to be the concept
yeah.
of the fabric and the materials and the Barbie.
Yeah, because I think that's what it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Get her a car that's got the autism colors and all that.
But then
stuff.
when you start
that
putting-
stands out more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying with that. I think that'd be a great idea too. I just feel like I don't know how many people might buy it. I'm sure moms might
Well, if
buy
I
it.
had an autistic kid, I would get the.
Yeah, to support them, just to show like, look, you have a child. You know, this Barbie's just like you. You know, make them feel loved and important and not divided as a lot of them might feel.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I like the concept of what they were doing, you know, with this. I just don't know if I care too much for what the Barbie looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really feel like autism has a look.
Me neither.
I don't feel like nothing is. I don't feel like, you know, nothing's wrong with them. You know, we already know autism is a whole bunch of different flavors.
It's more of how
colors.
You act. It's not really a look.
A lot of them, look, they're more intelligent than a lot of us. Let's be honest. So at the same time, I just feel like
there.
To each his own. But
yeah, I think they should have just went more of with the clothing and.
I think that would have been a good idea.
Yeah, the representation.
I feel like it just takes away from what they're really trying to deliver with this. Because like I said, I don't see it. I just see a regular Barbie looking to the side, and I don't really know.
Right.
A lot of other people will see it that way, but hey, you know, I mean, I don't want my daughter to have to go around saying, "Yeah, that's my autistic Barbie."
Yeah, see, I don't like that neither. That's not. Yeah.
You know, so you know, we'll see what happens with it. But
all right, so let us know how you feel about the autistic Barbie in the comments below. Good idea, bad idea, indifferent. What you feeling? But welcome back, man. It's the new year, 2026. We're back.
Happy New Year.
Peace.